are a winner. Stand tall, be proud. In the face of doubt, you shout it loud. Feel the strength, let it in. With every step, you're gonna win. You are a winner, feel no pain. You are a winner, feel no pain. Yeah, I woke up feeling like a champion. Every move I make, I got the stamina. Eyes on the prize, never lose sight. Grinding every day, pushing through the night. Got the fire in my soul, never back down. In the ring of life, I'm the one with the crown. Sweat and tears, yeah, I paid the cost. Every battle fought, I'm never lost. Hit the floor, feel no winner. Stand tall, be proud. In the face of doubt, you shout it loud. Feel the strength, let it in. With every step, you're gonna win. Every challenge met, every goal in sight. In the gym, on the grind, it's a warrior's fight. From the bottom to the top, yeah, I've been there. With the heart of a lion, I face the dare. No fear, no limits, just pure drive. In the race of life, I'm alive. With every push, with every strain, I'm a winner, feel the gain. Hit the floor, feel the power. In this moment, it's our hour. Rise above, break the chain. You a winner, feel no pain. You are a winner. Stand tall, be proud. In the face of doubt, you shout it loud. Feel the strength, let it in. With every step, you're gonna win. In this moment, own your name. You are a winner in this game. You are a winner. Stand tall, be proud. In the face of doubt, you shout it loud. Feel the strength, let it in. With every step, you're gonna win. Stand tall, in the gym, on the grind, it's a warrior's fight. From the bottom to the top, yeah, I've been there. With the heart of a lion, I face the dare. No fear, no limits, just pure drive. In the race of life, I'm alive. With every push, with every strain, I'm a winner, feel the game. In the mirror, what do you see? Out in the face of doubt, you shout it loud. Feel the strength, let it in. With every step, you're gonna win.
Good evening, and welcome back to BlueClouds Media, your host for the night, or for the show, Nick Zion, alongside co-host or co-pilot Stephen G. And we are diving deep into the electrifying atmosphere of the Premier League summer transfer window as the deadline is rapidly approaching. We got a lot of breaking news, exclusive insight, and momental speculating that could reshape the landscape of the upcoming season. As the season's already on, I would say upcoming season is already on. High-stake movies of Yeah, there's been a lot of updates on the current one. Will be Disasi, but we got news on Tyrique. Tyrique, what's the name again? Tyrique, can't get the name right. But yeah, we got Chelsea youngster
George.
Tyrique. What's the name again, Steven?
George.
Tyrique George, yeah. I can't forget the last name. We got news on Tyrique George. We got news on Kanu Chukwuemeka. We have also news on Christopher Nkunku and many more. We'll keep you updated as time goes on. We're also seeing if by the time we end the stream, we might get some upcoming news, maybe the done deal for Alejandro Garnacho, or maybe Xavi Simons. People said Xavi Simons waved goodbye to the RB Leipzig fans the last game against Bayern Munich. Is it really goodbye? Is Xavi Simons really is Chelsea going to get a deal done with Xavi Simons? Alejandro Garnacho too. We don't know. There's been a lot of news regarding these two players for almost about a month now. Fabrizio Romano said 85%. Now it should be around 95%. If 85% about a week ago, we should be heading towards 95%, I should presume. And also, the same thing should be Xabi Simons. Deal done. We got to get Christopher Nkunku out of the way, Nicholas Jackson out of the way before these deals can make possible. But is that all? Is it into it? But we'll get it as time goes on. We want to hear from you. I've seen the comments. It's also lively over there. So wherever you are watching us from, remember, BlueClouds Media cherish your time spending us with you, and also your comments that you drop in the comment section. We will really pay attention to it and address it as they come in. Cole Palmer, I have two Cole Palmers here. I'm really confused. Two Cole Palmers. I know Cole Palmer, the moderator, and another Cole Palmer. So we're lucky to have two Cole Palmers on our platform. And then big up to Jimmy Jam and Jemison CFC. First time seeing here, I think he has to do DJ recommendation. But big up to you, DJ Sava, and everyone in there. Jimmy Jam Jemison. What a long name for me to pronounce on the show today. But big up to you. Cole Palmer said, we should announce Xavi Simons now and take the fine. Well, this man doesn't care. He will really announce that he's a Chelsea player and pay a fine for it. It's going to be a hefty fine. You don't want to just throw money away just like that, Cole Palmer. Jimmy Jam Jemison said looking forward to this stream first time tuning into it. Thanks to DJ Sal for putting these on my radar. I think that you will really enjoy it for coming here. The very, very first time, you will definitely enjoy it. DJ Sal recommended you to us, then that's a good thing to do. I'm glad you will enjoy it. Okay. Big up to Mo said get the likes up. Absolutely. Very, very important, guys. Don't forget the likes works a lot. In the first stream, the first likes, algorithm see differently. He sent it out to a lot of people. He recommended the video to a lot of people. So the first like, very, very important. Drop it. Don't forget. Cole Palmer said Disasi and Jackson on their way out at this moment. We have some few updates on that. We'll look into that also. Big up to my brother Nee, and big up to my brother Mo Kasim of the Blue Lounge YouTube channel. The Garnacho and Simons deal are not moving until Nkunku and Jackson have left the football club on a permanent deal, which is still up in the air. Bayern only offering loans so far for them, which is absolutely makes a lot of sense. Chelsea wants permanent deal for these two players, but I don't know about Nicholas Jackson. Do Chelsea want a permanent deal on him? If the time comes, yes. But are they in a hurry to sell Nicholas Jackson? Definitely, they have to move him out if they want to register the likes of Delap and Joao Pedro in the Champions League. Then Nicholas Jackson have to make that way. But thank you all coming on the show today. Zion, Stephen G. We are here to take you through the next hour and an hour and a half of live streaming. Stick with us. We'll be right back. All right, the boys are in the studio. We have Chelsea down here. We have my man himself, Stephen G, co-pilot, as usual. He doesn't need any more introduction. Then we have Big Dan. Big Dan, you all right? You over there? Thank you very much. What's going on, Dan?
Why you got like a COVID mask on?
We can't hear you, Dan. We can't hear you.
No, I just got COVID. I was messing about with my kids with the COVID, acting like a Chelsea hooligan. And I was going, "You want a piece of me? You know, you want a piece of me?"
With this here, you don't have to get that close. I can hear you perfectly.
Oh no, you know me. A bit confidence with the camera on, but big ups to everyone in the chat. Big ups to you, my ball Steve. Big ups to my Bolney. Big ups to everyone in the chat. One thing I want you to do before anything, please like and subscribe to the channel. It gives out of the content out to everyone in the world to this channel that we're talking most a lot about our football club. And also the button what you click, the like, is free, and the sub channel, if you click that, it is free. You don't have to pay for nothing. You don't have to be in no membership. It's all free. And the context of us is Chelsea Football Club. That's what we bring to show you guys what we're all about our football club. But big ups for everyone, thank you for letting me on the stream, Lee. I'm going to take this mask off now.
Pleasure to have you on, Dan, as usual. Thank you very much for being on the show. Why is your camera off, Dan? You all right over there? There you go.
I'm just taking this off. I'm just taking this off.
Sorry.
I was taking. I wanted to mute myself in case I didn't want to make it in the background when I take my headset off. Yeah, not the mic and everything. You know what I mean? Because we've got to be professional. You know, you've got to be professional.
Thank you, Dan. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it, Dan. Much love to you, brother. And everyone out there watching this live on X or YouTube, keep your comments coming. You know, the pros are here. Dan and Stephen G and myself will give you the right answers to every question that you have on your table. And you have anything you want to share with us, you have to remember we welcome it also. And there's no, I would say we respect your opinion as on this platform. We don't disrespect people and nothing else. Anything that's not allowed on this platform, we'll definitely make sure it's not allowed. We'll let you know. But you're welcome. Be funny, be jovial in the comment section. If you haven't subscribed, don't forget to like, be respectful at the same time. Yeah. If you haven't subscribed, do me a favor, subscribe,
comment, and subscribe.
Definitely. Most says share the stream on your socials, so let increase the traffic to this stream. Absolutely. If you haven't done that, please do me a favor, share it. I haven't done it myself on but I'm gonna do it right now on my social. I'll share it so anyone there who doesn't know about this platform will get it into it. But thank you all. Let's get it going. All right. So where do we start from? We're gonna start from we're gonna focus on AS Roma winger pursuit, as we all know the latest on AS Roma effort to secure a new left winger. We're gonna look into Tyrique George as Chelsea's young star who plays in left hand side of the attack, on the verge of making it to AS Roma. Steven, Dan, any of you can just jump in. Well, I'll go with Dan. We know first of all.
Give me 1 minute. Let Steve go through. I'm gonna go get a drink.
I know first of all, they were very interested in what's his name, Sancho. Decision. Yep. Now they're moving on from Sancho since Sancho doesn't want to join. They're moving on from Sancho to Tyrique George. Is he a right move for him? And is he going to be permanent or a loan deal for Tyrique George?
At the moment, we're not sure whether it's going to be a loan or a permanent or a loan with a buy clause. We're not sure on any details. All we know is that there's interest there. I think they've already had talks, but we don't know like the extent or the details of the talks. Like I said, we don't know if it's loan or if it's loan with buy clauses or if it's just a straight permanent move. One thing I do want to highlight is you're limited on the amount of international loans you can have. I think it's 5 or 6. However, homegrown under 21 players are exempt from this. So if we wanted, we could have our international loan spots taken up by, for example, Disasi, Paez, Penders. Who else went to Strasbourg? There was someone else. I can't remember. It's escaping me. Paez, Penders, whoever it is. And then
was it Sa? Was it Sa?
Oh, sorry, that's the one. Mamadou Sarr. So we can have them 3 and then Anselmino, and then I think it's 1 or 2 more. And then on top of that, you can have Tyrique George get international loan, Gilchrist get international loan, stuff like that. Actually, I don't know if Gilchrist is still under 21, but Tyrique George is, and Tyrique George is homegrown. So my understanding is under 21 homegrown players are exempt from counting against that. So you could have as many of those on international loan spots as you want. So, you know what? I just thought about this, right? And we're going to get into the other stuff anyway. But just quickly, I just thought about this, right? Say, for example, we loan Tyrique George, right? Obviously, he's exempt. Anselmino's getting loaned. He's not exempt. But if we then loaned somebody else, right? Say, I don't know. I'm not going to say Disasi because of that's not relevant. I'm trying to think of a name. Nee, give me a name off the top of your head.
Of what?
Do you not say we loaned Ben Chilwell internationally to Turkey,
Okay.
right?
Mhm.
That, I believe, would then be all international loan spots filled, right?
Exactly.
Do you know what that means? No more loan offers from abroad for Nkunku or for Nicolas Jackson, which is what Bayern Munich are trying to do, is get our players on loan. So that would stop that conversation dead in its tracks. So maybe quickly get an international loan spot done that I think would take us to our maximum we're allowed. Then pay up. Permanent or nothing. It could be the route, and that could be what's going to happen in order to get Nkunku out and Jackson out and get Simmons in. Just theorizing right now. Because when you think about it, it makes sense, right? Because we've told Bayern Munich, we're not loaning, and then they come in for Jackson, oh, it's a loan, right? What are we doing? We've told you we aren't doing loans, and you've come in with a loan for another player. Not going to happen. So I did see someone else theorize this as well. I've seen a few people theorize it. So it's not my original theory, but it's something that I thought should be mentioned, because that's why I cleared up the thing about Tyrique George.
Mm-hmm.
He's under 21. He don't count to international loan spot, so it have to be someone else. But end of the day, I think if it's a loan, it's great for all parties. Tyrique George potentially gets first team football, or at least gets more starts than he would get at Chelsea.
But looking at
to keep hold of the player's future, if he has a good loan, he can come back, be integrated into the first team for next season.
Yeah.
Or they could loan him or sell him next summer. So it's kind of a win-win for both parties, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I do agree. But looking at, I don't know how many Italian clubs have really developed Chelsea youngsters. You get what I'm saying? I'm a bit worried about and what's his name again? Tyrique George going to Italian club. I know they do better in the German Bundesliga. They come back and they're doing very well. I don't really remember how many of our youngsters went to Italy and made it or came back and made it, unless we're selling them outright, like we did with the likes of Ruben Loftus-Cheek and what's his name? This defender also with AC Milan, and a few of them. Pulisic, coming from the academy, so I won't count him. Ruben, what's the other one? This defender, the one defender with AC Milan. Like I see a few of them. I'm not so sure exactly if they will develop our young players. So it's kind of difficult to really. Dan, what do you make of Tyrique George on his way to Tomori? Thank you very much. Move for the name Tomori. Yeah, but I don't know how many Chelsea players have really made it on loan to the Italian club and come back looking, shiny. I don't know. But Dan, what do you make of Tyrique George?
The Tyrique George thing, we know
big up to you, Kai, from the behind the dugout. Thank you very much for staying here with us, coming here with us, and supporting the platform. Big up to you, Kai. And Cole Palmer again said Jackson to Bayern and Jackson to Bayern. Is it Bayern Munich?
Yeah, Bayern Munich. Just broken news just come up.
Bayern Munich want to do a loan though. That's why I was sort of briefly mentioned it. We can touch on it if we got time today, or we could touch on it tomorrow.
Well, okay. Bayern Munich, breaking news. It's literally official. Just come out. Okay. Jackson and Bayern, Chelsea have accepted the loan deal.
We haven't accepted nothing. He's accepted personal terms.
Personal terms, yeah, but Bayern, it just come up on my newsfeed that they've accepted.
Chelsea's agreed, because Chelsea don't want to do loans.
I'm thinking with the Jackson, before we go to Tyrique George, with the Jackson where it's just come through, yeah, I think there is personal agrees on a loan to buy. I think it'd be a better option. Just let's get him out the door on a loan to buy option. Try sort out Bayern them to sort out a deal. To go to the Bayern on loan to see how many games he has game time at playing at Bayern Munich, and how many goals and productions, and see what he could do if he could win a cup the next season. Making sure with that option, make sure we get Bayern Munich to say, well, you could pay us 20 million now and then pay the half of the end of the loan season to make sure it's definitely a buy option. But we'll move on from there for a minute. But I think it'd be a good deal because we need to get players in. Tyrique George, Lee, we know the situation. We heard him with, like he was first team
Dan,
football.
Dan, can I ask you a question? Do you have
Go
a
on.
fan on? It's very windy.
It's because I've got the back door and it's hot, and I've got the conservatory door open.
What about your
and the
noise
wind's coming.
cancelling thing? Is it working now or not?
Is it
Maybe
on?
that'll help eliminate the wind going through your
Yeah,
microphone.
is that better?
No.
We'll soon find out.
All right, it's all right.
Okay, I'll come out here because I'm away from the kids. So I don't want no noise because I can't ask them to turn the TV down.
That's
so I'm
okay.
out here.
That's okay. That's okay.
Be quiet.
It's all right. I'll deal with this.
Yeah.
Right, man. You don't need to explain it.
Everywhere I go is always noises in my house. My house it's a madhouse. It's like I can't wait when the kids are back at school. Honest truth, like my missus said, don't say that. Like I'm having a party when they go back to school. Anyone wants to have a drink on my house? Come around mine. We have a drink up. No joking. Yeah. Yeah. Tyrique George. Like I'm gonna say, Tyrique George. Let me shut this door because the wind. Alright. Yeah, with Tyrique George, we all know exactly the situation. Oh my god, this is embarrassing. Alright. Sorry, alright. Yeah, what was I? Tyrique George, yeah?
Yeah.
Tyrique George.
Yeah, Tyrique
Right.
George, yeah.
Basically, Tyrique George is going. It was first team football. We all know at the situation at Chelsea Football Club, he's came out. He wants to leave Chelsea to go first team football. The thing with Tyrique George, we're willing not to sell him because they reckon he's our main star player in the coming futures. And the thing is, where he wants to play first team football, is a loan option. Is a loan option for him to go out on to another club. We hear that Roma, RB Leipzig, all different clubs around the world are interested in him, but they want to buy it. But the thing is these owners going to be willing to sell him or loan him? Situation, he wants to leave Chelsea to go play first football. Are we willing to sell him with a better offer? Are we waiting to someone to come in with a better offer on his financial play, where he'll get minutes, get experience, get his stock game time? Or are we looking again at a situation where we're going to take him out on loan, like for an option to buy, where we were going to also make sure that he to make sure he gets like game time. Like it's a tricky one. If it was me, if it was like me and DJ, we was on the phone earlier on WhatsApp, and we was talking about this situation about Tyrique George on WhatsApp. If it was my choice, I wouldn't bother going and getting that show. Keep Tyrique George at the club where he could get minutes, because we've seen Tyrique George how he plays at Chelsea. No matter what, he could go and play in the cup matches. He'll still get time when it's because, like Steve said, there's 38 games, but we're now 36 games in, and Champions League, and then we've got Caribbean Cup, and also we've got FA Cups. We could bed him in. We could bed Tyrique George into them games when we need players to rest, because all the players that we've got, like Nuno Madueke, all these players gone. Yeah, Jackson's gone. Tyrique George, I think the best solution for Tyrique George is he wants first team football. He's still young. Yes, we understand he's still young. He wants first team football. We all know that. And because we're replacing players like Nuno Madueke, we can still bred him in to say to Tyrique George to sit down and say, listen, you're our star player for the future. We want you. We don't want you leaving Chelsea Football Club because you're our star player. Everyone rates Tyrique George. All our fans rate Tyrique George. We see him, what he did for our club last season. Yes, he did score a lot of goals, but he's still young.
Okay. Is the loan move a right move for him, or is Italy the right move for him?
No.
Developing the player.
Well, this is what I'm saying. So if the loan move going to Roma is not a good deal. Yes, he might get first minutes there to Italy for Roma, but we've seen a lot of Roma players, gone there, get bad injuries, and don't provide to get their talent. If it was the case, like Ajax wants him, if it still want him, yes, I think he'd be better in the Netherlands squad, because Ajax, are really good with their young academy, and they make good talent star players in Ajax. If him going to Italy, I honestly, to go to Roma, I don't think his mental abilities and that, in Roma would be good for his future career, because if he goes there, he'll get ruined. We all know what the state of that. They don't make star name players out of the academy. They'll just, even though if he's injured, they'll carry on playing him while he's injured. His situation is, if it's the case of, I like we say, him staying at the club would be better for Chelsea. Don't bother getting out show. Let's just get concentrating on Sammy Simmons and have him playing at Chelsea for this season, and he could get games in. Or if it comes to it, the owners need to decide to go to a better club with a better academy option, where he could go into the physicality and see how great he is in that team.
Right. Thank you very much. Dan, on your thoughts on Tyrique George likely to join AS Roma. I was wondering if AS Roma move would be the right move for these young stars. Let me know, guys. Let me know in the comment section below, which move would you prefer? Is he still Borussia Dortmund? Where somewhere in Germany will he get game time, and what would they put in the clause? I had a discussion with someone who said if they put clauses on this young player's contract regards to minutes and all that, it will make it difficult for them to find for the club to find suitors for these young players to play in, because sometimes you don't know. Maybe the player is not good enough, or it's not having a good season. It means that because of the clause, you're being forced to give him minutes when you believe that he's not ready yet. So thank you very much, Dan, for giving us your point of view on the Tyrique George move to AS Roma. Cole Palmer said the Disasi to Bournemouth is very, very close. Absolutely. If you have a minute, we will discuss that, because we still have Nkunku to talk about. We still have who else on there? We have three topics, three players to discuss, right? Nkunku, Tyrique George, and who? Kano Chukwuemeka is the third one. We still have Kano Chukwuemeka, but there's still news coming up, which we have time to discuss them. I think we're almost done with Tyrique George, and soon we will move on it. Jimmy James Jemison said that anyone knows what's going on with the solution for right? Is it Sterling?
Gilchrist, and Chilwell. Me, just quickly, I think before this, they also said you could just call them Jimmy as well to make it easier.
Oh, he said Jimmy. Okay. All right. I'll do that, Jimmy. Thank you very much. Making my life easy for me to see on the calls. Like, it's a long name. So, yeah. We're going to react to this question that is coming in right now from Jimmy. Jimmy's wondering what's the latest update and situation on Raheem Sterling, Gilchrist, and Ben Chilwell. I think Ben Chilwell right now, I think the Ben Chilwell and Sterling situation are similar. Similar in a way.
Chilwell's more quiet. There's not really anything on Chilwell. Sterling, we at least know there's interest from London clubs on loan and stuff like that. Sterling also, if somebody was willing to get him to agree to some sort of wages with them, Chelsea would probably sell him for about 20 million, as that's what he's got remaining on the books as well. So break even on him. Chilwell, not really heard anything for about a month or so now. There was reports sort of beginning of the transfer window, but that's all gone quiet now. Gilchrist, he has interest from the Championship, from what I last recall. It's just a case of will a deal get done, when a deal will get done. I think Gilchrist will get sold. I don't know when. Maybe it ends up going quite late, because it kind of it depends on, obviously, the clubs that are interested. I think it's mostly Championship clubs.
Brighton's after Gilchrist now.
I've not seen anything on Brighton for any
I was watching a YouTube channel, a Brighton fan, and his thing came up with this Brighton journalist. They're also looking at Gilchrist, and they're Brighton fan. He said, I would have Gilchrist at a club at any time. They reckon he's a good talent. So
Mo said Fab just tweeted on IG. Is it IG on
Instagram.
Tyrique George?
No, not
Tyrique George.
Instagram.
Tyrique George. Yeah, Tyrique
I'm
George.
trying to find it now. Give me 2 seconds.
Yeah, Dan. Go on it. Let's focus on this question, then we can Dan and move on from there. He's wondering the situation with Raheem Sterling and Raheem Sterling and who? Raheem Sterling,
Gilchrist and Chilwell.
Gilchrist to me is still on loan, right, in the championship. I think we should give him one more season.
No, he's not on loan. He's not on loan.
They want to sell him. He ain't sold. He hasn't sold. We loaned him out last season.
Yeah.
We loaned him out last season. But this season, this transfer market now for this season, they're looking potentially to sell him because he's a Cobra and he's profit.
Okay.
And he's also he's an English international. I think roughly around we had 8 English internationals at Chelsea Football Club, and I think about 4 of them left now. And it's Steve Nuni Madueke, he was English. Coven, because you've got to have like at least English internationals in that thing. So we had Nuni Madueke. Who's that other young English kid who went? Kylie Chukwuemeka, he's English.
Yeah.
There was one more, Steve. Who's that other?
I don't even remember all the deals we've done, I'll be honest.
Yeah, I can't. There was a young. Who's the kid who played for in the cup games last season for us? And he was a good talent player. He's now gone. I think he was midfield or defence.
Are you talking about
Humphreys?
Oh, he was on loan last year.
He was on loan. He was on loan. He wasn't there.
Oh, not Humphreys. Who's that? Right, if it ain't Humphrey,
I'm trying to find it now.
You got Ajipot. You got. It was.
Are you talking about Schumacher? He's a striker.
No, not Carly
Dewsbury
Chuba.
Hall?
Kieran Dewsbury Hall, we know he left, but we know he's gone. He's another English one. But there was a young kid who played in the cup for us last year. I think he played right back or left. If DJ was here or no? We just got
played 2 Conference League games.
Yeah, who's that?
Harvey Vale played 2 Conference League.
Harvey Vale, that must be him then. He must be the one who's gone.
Oh wait, no,
I'm not sure on that.
He went in February. Correction.
Yeah, February.
So that's not this summer. The only one I can think of is Dewsbury Hall.
Yeah, but then there was another young kid who's gone on as well. I don't know if he's gone on loan or we sold him in his summer transfer.
There was a young player that didn't play for Chelsea last season. That might be who you're thinking about. Is she Samuel Smith?
Yes, you Samuel
He
Smith
didn't
went.
play last year, but he is.
I know he didn't. Yeah, I know he didn't play last year. Bellotti went, but no, there was a kid. There was a kid who came in. He came on that in the Carabao Cup in the FA Cup. I can't remember his name.
All right, Dan, if you can remember,
I can't remember. When DJ comes on, we'll ask DJ. He'll tell you. He's good at memories.
All right, thank you very much on that. Big up to you. Mo said, Mo Salah. Remember, Mo Salah went to AS Roma and did a good job with AS Roma. He came to the Premier League and continued where he left off. So, AS Roma will be, Mo Salah is one of the players that did very well on loan to AS Roma. Tammy Abraham also was there, but he wasn't on loan from Chelsea. We sold him to,
Aston Villa.
What was that?
Aston Villa, that's when we sold him. I think we sold him to Aston Villa.
No, we sold him to Roma.
Oh, wait a minute, yeah.
Roma. Yeah,
and then Roma sold him to AC Milan.
Yeah, that's it.
I remember he winning the Europa League with Jose Mourinho under the leadership of Jose Mourinho. I remember that. But thank you very much, Mo, for reminding me.
Nick, before Mo says that, but Mo, you got to understand. Yeah, Mo Salah played good at Roma. But it was older than Tyrique George. I think he was around 24, 25 when he played for Roma. That's why he was good at Roma, because he had more experience and he came in He came for he was winning cups before with other the other clubs he used to play for back in the day, but he was older and experienced than Tyrant George. I'm saying now, if Tyrant George goes to Roma, it won't be a such for him for academy, because look at the players they've got. They're most halfly always injured all the time.
Okay. Thank you very much for that. The age difference makes the difference here. Tyrique George is very young, but I'm talking about development. So Mo said, how old was Salah? Because Salah was to Chelsea was literally one season. Then after that, he went to Roma for a couple seasons, right? And then he was able to make. So Salah also came out very young.
Mo Salah was when he joined Chelsea.
He was 23 when he joined.
He was 23.
Roma.
Yeah, he's
So
23
he had a
when he
couple
joined Roma.
seasons with AS Roma, and then he made it. So yeah, AS Roma developed Salah also very well, you know. But yeah, Jimmy said if we loan George, then we will 100% look to sell him. Then next year for the pure profit, I'd rather keep George and do not sign Alejandro Garnacho. I mean, what Dan also said,
right?
If they can do that, that'll be very, very fine by keeping George at the football club, not bringing in Alejandro Garnacho. Because my problem is we need someone to compete. The left side, we're gonna have issues on the left-hand side, and we need to bring in competition on that left-hand side. Jamie Gittins hasn't understand. He's not running yet. He is moving, but he's not getting the job done yet, and it would take time. It will take him some time. Pedro Neto also good on both sides. Like I've said, we need a little bit more help because rotation. We need rotation. We got over 60 games to play. We need lots of rotation to help this team goes through all the way. We don't want them to burn out. They already showed that fatigue, the signs of fatigue already in the first game against Crystal Palace, and we don't want to see more of them. We need them to recover very well. Players need to recover. I'm looking at
look at the goal what he scored for Fulham, Tyrant George for Fulham last season.
Yeah,
he got us the winner.
At a few key players. Yeah,
he got us a winner.
Do what, Dan?
So I ain't got to come up. I'm gonna sit there. Tyrant, look at last when we was losing to Fulham.
Mm-hmm.
He came back with an equaliser, and that's how we went and got the win from Pedro Neto. Scored that B of a goal. That's what we need. We need like a Tyrant. We need Tyrant George there, because moments where you see Tyrant George in that left wing, we're seeing him inside that box, and he'll like think to himself he'll have a shot. We haven't seen Gittins do that yet. He's played 2 games so far, and he looks like he's struggled in both games for a minute. We haven't seen him, but he needs time. That's why I think Tyrant George be the suitable to keep him at Chelsea, because we know what a talent player he is.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was saying. Exactly what I was saying. But thank you very much, Jimmy, for your comment regarding Tyrique George. If Chelsea sell him, 100% pure profit. How much would it be? Maybe 35 million or 40 million on Tyrique George. All right. Hopefully, Chelsea will have the right decision on what they want to do with the player. Mo said Fab just tweeted on Tyrique George, which we have on the screen. The tweet is on the screen. If you're joining us live regarding the latest development, the transfer news from Chelsea FC or some in the Premier League, Tyrique George is one of the players that will be making way for others to come in, maybe on loan or they sell him outright. And even if they sell him, it doesn't make much of a difference. The only 2 top players or 3 players that we want them to be sold. One of them is Sterling, Nico Jackson, and Christopher Nkunku to make way for the likes of Gia Pedro and Delap to be able to be registered to play in the Champions League. Then the main key players that we're looking at this moment. But thank you very much, Isaac. Big up to Isaac and everyone joining us on the show today. Big up to everyone. Isaac, thank you very much for being here. Isaac said, is the signing of Xavi Simons completed? Absolutely. I can't tell you. There's so many reports out there regarding how much percent Chelsea have done, where they are, and all that. So it's, I'm just getting bored of these Xavi Simons news right now. People say it's been done about 2 weeks ago. We still can't hear anything. When are they coming? We have literally 6 days more, or 7 days, 6 days for the window to be closed, or 6 days more for the window to be closed. And if we still don't hear anything about these 2 players, I don't know, maybe up to Wednesday. maybe after Wednesday, or they're leaving it close to the deadline day. We know I'm okay with Alejandro Garnacho because of the tactics behind it, to trying to lower down the cost. But Xavi Simons, there's nothing you can do about it. You can't lower down the cost of Xavi Simons' price. It's still going to stay the way it stays because they need to get that money and pay back to Paris Saint-Germain, his parent club, where it's coming from. So Xavi Simons, the deal is not going down. But Alejandro Garnacho deal, they can bring it down. So if that is being hold on to the deadline day, I will understand Chelsea, why Chelsea are doing that. Because Garnacho have to find a place to go. He can be at Manchester United. He only wants to play with Chelsea, be at Chelsea. Chelsea is in the driving seat. They can get that deal down, probably maybe 20, 25 million, and they get the player. Reporting is 50 million. United won't get 50 million for Garnacho. It's not going to happen from Chelsea. And we can play the rest of the season without Alejandro Garnacho. We can do it. We have players that can move into that role and challenge or compete with Gittins. Gittins is not going to have a free role like Nico Jackson had last season, the last 2 seasons. There will be competition for these players. Almost 2 players on each position. The left back also, we've seen it already. Buddy Shelley. We have Jared Heto also on that left-hand side. And we also have, who again? Achampong can move into that position and play if needed. On the right-hand side, we have Chaloba. We have Tosin also there. And we have Wesley Fofana, who can stay fit all season. So there we're also covered. On the right-hand side, we have James and Malo Gusto. So almost each position has two to cover up. Rotation will come in and they're supposed to do the job. We want to push them to the end, to a distance, not like they burned out last season, where after like 10 games, we can see the fatigue. They have to continue. Consistency is very important to win Premier League title. Now, tip them to win it. Can they do it? I still believe in them. But thank you very much, Isaac, for your comment. And we'll move on from there. I'm just coming. What is going on from Emmanuel? Emmanuel said what is going on. It is latest news on some outgoings. Disasi, there's been latest news on Disasi. And then also we have one from Tyrique George working out a deal to join AS Roma, Italian league. And also Takano Chukwuemeka news is also up. So stick around and we will get to that as time goes on. Now we're on Tyrique George. We're almost going to move on from Tyrique George and concentrate on Christopher Nkunku. Nkunku's news is just going up and down. We are touching bases on it as time goes. So yeah, report on Tyrique George from Fabrizio Romano is riding the string. As he said, AS Roma keep working on Tyrique George deal as exclusively since revealed on Saturday. Talks ongoing with his camp and Chelsea over deal formula preference for permanent move. So Chelsea are willing to sell Tyrique George on a permanent move. So loan, no, they want full profit. That's what Dan also said. Bundesliga club also keen with RB Leipzig and more to contact with player agent. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm not sure if Roma prefer a permanent or Chelsea do. I'm not sure.
Yeah. See, that's what I'm not sure. But this is what I'm trying to say. If you got to understand as well.
Yeah, man. Thank you very much.
Yeah. You got. Well, give me 1 second. With Tyrique George quickly. I'm just sorry. I need to.
No, you're right. Go ahead, Dan.
Yeah. Right. Also, we've got to understand is what did Tyrique George do for us last season? Where did he play?
He played on the left hand side.
No, where did he play? What in a Conference League, didn't he?
No, he played. He got game time in the Premier League also.
He got game time in the Premier League, but he got more time in the Conference League in the UEFA, didn't he?
Yes, sir. Because the manager tried to divide the players in two, one for the Premier League and one for the Conference League.
Yeah. Right, what I'm trying to explain is, right, Tyrique George is in the UEFA Conference League. We're looking for signed books for the new players to be in the Champions League, aren't we? So if this deal comes with Tyrique George as well, he played also in a Conference League where that will also be the books of Tyrique George to go into because look, you talk about Nico Jackson. He went in, he would
And they're only counting the ones from the A list. Tyrique George was on the B list.
Oh, was he on the B list? Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't know. I thought it was on A list.
So he's B list eligible, so he wasn't in the A list.
Okay, so who was on the A list then? We had Nuni Madueke, Jackson, Nkunku.
I'll see if I can find it.
Was it Balishili on that one, or was he on the B list?
No, Badiashile can't be on the B list. It's only homegrown under 21 that could be on the B.
Oh, okay. So we had Balishili on that list, on the A list. Then we had Desassi, even though he was on loan to Aston Villa last season, he weren't at Chelsea Football Club.
Mm-hmm.
So the players from the UEFA Conference League, because I thought, because Tyrique George played in the, I know he's homegrown, he's a Coburn. I thought if it's a case of that it's still in the UEFA Conference League, that's why they're sending players where we're marking to try and sign new players so we could add like Xavi Simons, Joel Pedro, Liam Delap, all these and Gittins onto the Champions League for this season, because we haven't still registered these players onto the the Champions League, because we need to sell players like for the UEFA, and that's why I thought, because Tyrique George played in the UEFA as well, so if we're going to get rid of Tyrique George, who played in the Conference League, that might bring on the books as well, where we could sign the agreements sign the books for the agreement for the Champions League as well, Steve.
He will help for financial fair play aspects, including the UEFA one, but for the thing that they've put on us for breaching the rules, he doesn't count for that bit.
Oh, okay. I understand.
So that's where there's a difference, because where we breach, they put on the thing that you have to sell basically the same amount as what you buy in terms of fees to be able to register the new players, but they're only including knockout round Conference League squad list A players for that. So no João Felix, for example, no Vega, Desassi wouldn't count towards it. Basically, UEFA want to puck Chelsea, let's say.
Yeah.
Because when don't they? I mean, that's what I've got to say on that. But if no one else has anything on Tyrique George, I've said my piece on it. I think that it'd be ideal for him to get a loan, unless we can scrap the Garnacho deal and keep him for playing time at Stamford Bridge.
Well, see, we'll agree on that one as well, yeah.
All right, thank you very much on it. It's a question from CFC Gamer Dan. It says he wants an update from you on Xavi Simons. You want to do it 60 seconds for him, please?
Yeah. CFC Gamer. As before, we know Fabrizio Romario's come out. Xavi Simons is done over 85%. Like I'm going to say to you quickly, mate. Just be patient. Thing is, over the line, soon we could get. We know Xavi Simons had his last game against Bayern Munich knee. He waved goodbye to the fans after that game. He's 100%. 100%. My sources tells me they're literally trying to sort out the possible deal for Jackson and Nkunku on the deal to get them off the list. The Carly Chukwuemeka deal was no deal or plan of Xavi Simons. That was separate. Because they've been sorting out Carly Chukwuemeka to Borussia Dortmund, and also the centre back Minamio, who's just gone on loan to Borussia Dortmund as well. They're more focused on that. Soon we find out it's signed for 30-31. The contract's for 30-31, right? That's the deal in RB Leipzig with Xavi Simons and Chelsea. It's full agreed. Personal terms and everything's all done. It's just when we're just waiting on Nkunku, the situation, what club he's going to be following to be sold. Soon that's done. That's when the Xavi Simons will go talks, and we're here we go. For deadline day, I don't think Xavi Simons should. That in 48 to 72 hours, we'll hear more on Nkunku, what base club he's going to, or Jackson. Jackson, it looks like there's been a personal agreed to Bayern Munich on loan to an option to buy. So I don't know the details what Bayern Munich's offered to Jackson, but in like I just said about on your show soon ago, if they could offer Chelsea 20 million and then say we have the option to buy, we're getting much game time because in the games how many could see, but soon he's gone. That's when we'll go straight to RB Leipzig and get Xemi Simmons. And also, we're waiting for Xemi Simmons, yeah. Apart from that deal, we're waiting for RB Leipzig also are looking to replace Xemi Simmons at the time to get another replacement where Xemi Simmons in that routine place. So they're looking more like they're looking at Elliott at Liverpool. I think there's another. He's looking at another. The RB Leipzig are looking at also another club in that permission where Xemi Simmons is. Soon that's done, and once Nkunku goes, and then Jackson, and then after once RB Leipzig has a replacement, that's when we'll hear. Here we go on Xemi Simmons.
All right, thank you very much from the update. Thank you very much, everyone in the comment section. Also, we're gonna move on from the Tyrique George situation. We'll move on to Aston Villa and Christopher Nkunku reporter saying Aston Villa ambitious of the hunt for attacking reinforcement, and looks like they're trying to contact Christopher Nkunku. They see something in there. We will look into that. And also, Nico Jackson has also been linked to join Aston Villa. Do they have enough money? They also have a Marco Asensio also there on loan. Can they do all these deals? For what I know they are just that close for breaching the financial fair play rules. So can they be able to do Christopher Nkunku at the same time and do Jackson and Marcus Asensio? All these players in this window, I doubt they can do that. But there's high possibility that Nicolas Jackson can join them, Newcastle United. Nicolas Jackson can join Aston Villa. But can they afford the two players at the same time? I'm saying Nicolas Jackson would be preferred to join Aston Villa because they've worked with Unai Emery before, the manager. But Bayern Munich also in it. Where does Christopher Nkunku goes? That's next on the topic, guys.
Nate, yeah, you said Asensio loaning Aston Villa loaning. What league does he play in? Does he play in the Premier League?
No, Asensio was I think he was sold to PSG, and he was on loan to
Aston Villa last season.
Trying to make that deal possible. I don't know if they've done it or not, but it's a deal that's still hanging there.
The financial fair play to Aston Villa, yeah, they've got 60 million to spend. Rightly, they have 60 million to spend. Right, that's only the budget they've got to spend. So, say if they're looking at Nkunku, yeah, say we sell roughly around selling for 32 million. Because that's what we're looking. We're going to miss out on because we paid 55 million for him at RB Leipzig. We paid a lot of money on Nkunku. Doing now, we're going to lose out a lot of money on Nkunku, but it doesn't bother us. So 32 million on Nkunku. They can still go in and loan a player from the European and also in the Premier League, because the European is totally different to say they came in for Nkunku and they wanted to loan Nicolas Jackson as well, right? They can't do that in the Premier League. They can't do the two buy and in the loans because they've already loaned, right? Get what I'm saying? So they can't do that. So whatever the Asensio was from PSG when they loaned him out and they're going to loan him out again, they can do that financial fair play. Depends how much PSG are willing to loan on a deal with Asensio to Aston Villa and how much they're going to pay for the wages on his loan deal. Like that goes like Nkunku. They couldn't afford the Jackson loan deal because it would have to be split by part ways of us paying the rest of the money to Aston Villa to pay his loan for the month to the whole season. But with Chelsea, they're not looking to do that with Aston Villa because they at the time wanted to sell him. But now we're hearing Bayern Munich came in for a loan. So what Bayern Munich is going to offer Jackson on a loan deal with a buy option to buy, now they've accepted it. So we're just waiting to see what the financial market on Jackson is doing at Bayern Munich. Where Aston Villa, as Unai Emery, he was so much wanted Nicolas Jackson at Aston Villa because he's worked with him before at Villa well. And now because we wanted to sell Jackson, they can't afford the price tag, because they're roughly, the owners want at least 80 to 70 million for Nico Jackson, and we all know ourselves, our three in the panel here, he's not worth that kind of money. If it's a price me Nkunku, yeah, to Aston Villa, I think Aston Villa will probably have no chance signing Nkunku, because what does Nkunku want? He wants Champions League football. Where's that? Is Aston Villa?
Dan, I'm not questioning you, but people are saying that not just you. I don't know. He didn't make that statement that he wants Champions League football, because
he did.
He told that RB Leipzig don't have championship.
Yeah. That's just what I'm saying. He came out. He wants Champions League football, right? He has came out. He wants Champions League football. Because RB Leipzig and Aston Villa are not in Champions League football. Yeah. It's going to be hard to have Nkunku go into them clubs where they haven't got no Champions League football. So, in a way, it's a good deal. Other clubs are interested. Well, now Bayern Munich is now interested in Nico Jackson. I think other clubs, if other clubs like RB Leipzig or Aston Villa comes with an offer, the owners could accept the offer, and he has to basically accept that offer, what comes on the table for Chelsea. Because any day, if he goes to Aston Villa, he'll ball out there. If we're in Emery, because Emery is a good manager. And the thing is, he can wait till next year. I think they're in the European football this season.
Who?
Aston Villa.
Yeah.
Oh well, so there you are. They're in European football, so at least he still play European football. Yeah, fair enough. Ain't gonna be Champions League, but he's still gonna be playing European football. And Unai Emery knows how to build star talent players into football. He knows how to make players. So it'll be a good deal for Nkunku to go there and accept the money and just play your football the whole season, get back where you were before, because we know his injury prone matter, right? It's the situation of his injury. Get him to build his stats at the Premier League, to get to world best. Then after that, after 2 seasons of that, when you with Aston Villa, you might make Champions League football. So it's a better situation either way. That's what I say.
Thank you very much, Dan. We have the update also on our screen, tweeted by Ben Jacob a few minutes ago.
I think there was another one as well. I'm trying to find it.
Yeah, I think there's one. Okay, if you can find it here in a second. But CFC Gamer, thank you very much. I'm sure Dan has given you the update on Xavi Simons as you requested for. Thank you. If there's something that you missed, just let me know in the comment section below. We'll address it for you. And Mo said, Mo Kasim of the Blue Lounge YouTube channel said, can all people join? Please hit the like buttons, subscribe if you haven't done that, and drop a like on the video. Very, very important. Thank you very much, Mo, for doing that. Cole Palmer said, the reality is we all have to wait. Anyone asking of these Simons deal, he's asking that. He's telling you that we all have to have patience until the deal is done. He believed, and I also believe that the deal can be done. It's done somewhere, but they need one or two things to be done before it can be made publicly. So thank you very much. I hope that you guys will have patience for it. Jay, big up to you, Jay. Nice to see you on the show. So it's a good evening, guys. From my end here, good evening to you, and also from my end here, it's afternoon. So 1 in the afternoon. So. Yeah, since I'm watching you live from Monrovia, Liberia, what is the final deal about Xavi Simons and Alejandro Garnacho? Because we are getting to the end of the transfer window. We have said a lot about it. I'll give you a little bit gist on it here in a second. Mo said that TG, right, Tyrique George sale will guarantee Garnacho. Here we go. Keep an eye on that as soon as that is done. Palmer. Palmer said, Blue Lounge, hello to you. All right.
No, he said hell no.
He said hell no. Oh,
yeah, but it auto-corrected to hill no.
Okay. All right. I know he doesn't like Alejandro Garnacho. I says, Dan, have we walked away from Garnacho? I don't want Garnacho from Cole Palmer. That's a big question.
Away from it. That's still expected to happen.
Sorry, unfortunately, Cole Palmer is.
I still, it's a smoke screen. I think it's a smoke screen. Honestly, I think it's a smoke screen still.
All right.
The thing is, yeah.
Wish that will happen.
No. Don't really wish it happening. I'm not like that kind of gentle on the player, but the thing is, like, Fabrizio is. What does he do? He gets paid, and I think he was.
Hold on a second. For us not to put the channel into jeopardy, we don't have any concrete evidence that Fabrizio get paid.
Also,
but
he's a payless journalist, right? And the thing with Fabrizio and Mario is only him is saying this 100%. Ben Jacob came out Ben Jacobs copied Fabrizio and Mario. Even David Austin hasn't really said nothing a lot about it.
Can you say this for me? Say I should be held reliable on what I'm saying.
I'm not cool. I'm not
cool. On the channel. So if anyone comes to attack, it should attack me.
They won't attack you. They won't attack you. They won't attack you because they're put in the chat. Who's the best this Chelsea done? They could come and attack me. I'll back you, Nee. What I'm saying is,
they won't come to me because I got it on tape, recorded.
Yeah, no, but what I'm saying, Nee, they won't come to you. They'll come towards me. And then what I'm saying is, Fabrizio and Mario, it's never 100% right. Look at the deal with Everton with Jack Grealish, yeah, and he got it wrong, saying it was a loan, and then suddenly, yeah, they've gone and paid like 50-something mil. He got that wrong.
No, it is a loan, Dan.
It's a loan. Yeah, it is a loan. But Diamond, big up to our bro Diamond, comes on our live stream on YouTube. He even said that Fabrizio got something wrong for the first time about Everton with Jack Grealish, and what it came out true because he put a link up. Yeah, what they've done, Everton has offered 50 million to something on Jack Grealish, right? On this thing, it's on the Twitter group. An option.
To buy.
Option. But Fabrizio Romano never came out of that. He just said it's just a loan. He said it was just a loan.
I remember Dan. I remember from Fab tweeted and it said that Manchester United is willing to let Jack Grealish go on loan, but the club that's willing to take Jack, it should be responsible to pay for all his full wages. City don't want to be part of his wages. They don't want to pay part of his wages. So that's what Fab reported. I remember seeing that. I said that.
Yeah, but I'm just having a cigarette, yes, because I don't want to smoke on the screen. I'm saying to you is, mate, he still gets things wrong. Fabrizio half of 100% sometimes.
It's human.
He gets things wrong, right? I don't believe, yeah. Like I'm going to say to you, like we said on the phone earlier, I'm going to say to Steve, me and DJ. Don't you think it seems dodgy about Garnacho deal? Because it's always seemed to be Garnacho for Fabrizio. It's like pushing Garnacho wants to come to Chelsea Football Club. Tottenham Hotspurs had put a bid in, and now he's rejected Tottenham. He wants Chelsea. There's something behind the scenes that might come out afterwards, yeah, about Garnacho, yeah, about coming to Chelsea, because it looks dodgy. This looks dodgy, and the thing is, yeah, I think is right. If the sporting directors have spoken to his agency behind the scenes and pesterising Garnacho with the situation, and Man United didn't know nothing about it, and find out. If we do buy him, I think we might get, like even DJ said, we might get like we told you earlier on WhatsApp earlier, that we might get a transfer ban with this. It seems dodgy. Why is it that Garnacho's turned down?
Don't waste your breath. Look at the screen. If you read it, so you can chill down, okay? Chill down. Look at the screen.
I know. I've seen all this. You don't need to explain to me, but what I'm trying to say to you, yeah, he's turned down Napoli. He's turned down Tottenham. He's turned down Bayern Munich.
Yeah.
Awful. Bayern Munich's in the Champions League, right? He's turned down Bayern Munich. He's turned down every single club what was available for Man United. Man United want 50 million for this player. Man United knows that we're not going to be paying 50 million for this player. Tottenham offered 50 million something add-ons on the plate to Garnacho. Now, and the owners, have gone to reject that because he doesn't want Tottenham. He wants Chelsea. There's something officially about Garnacho why he wants Chelsea. And if we do get this player, the honest truth, I'm going to tell you, and I'll guarantee Cole Palmer and you lot, after when we get Garnacho in the club, in a weeks or two, give it 2 weeks, something will come out the truth about why we signed this Garnacho signing. I'm telling you.
We signed him because of Win Stanley. That's what it's got to be. I'm telling you now.
Yeah, it's Win Stanley, and there's something else behind the scenes about it. I'm telling you, Steve.
All right, let's wait when the news come out, Dan, we can all share that on the screen. But thank you very much to us watching us live from Ghana. He said good evening to you guys and to you and the crew. I'm Theophilus from Ghana. Please, I want to know if Chelsea will still sign Xavi Simons and Alejandro Garnacho. As you see on the screen right now, the current expectations is that Simons and Alejandro Garnacho will become Chelsea players. It's all a matter of time. So I'll say Theophilus, do not worry. It will be done. If it doesn't get done, that's not the end of the world. There are so many top top-players that were linked with Chelsea when we needed them so badly. I remember the likes of Radamel Falcao. I needed him so badly when I think they beat us in the either Super Cup or something like that. Super Cup, they beat us very, very well. He scored like 2 stunning goals in that game against Chelsea. And
then what happened when he came here on loan?
He didn't do well.
Yeah, exactly.
He did not.
And how well did he do at United as well?
Didn't do better either. He did better.
Because he went Man United. Then after that's when we got him off Man United.
No, we didn't get him off Man United. It was a loan to United. Then we loaned him the year after.
Oh, did we? I thought we got him off United. I thought United bought him.
No,
they loaned him. Then we loaned him.
2 loans because everyone was scared if he's gonna do well or not. So no one even gambled on him. That's why I always say that we have to be very, very careful. We have to be very careful on. Dan, let me mute you for a second. It's very loud in my ears. The air. That's why I'm saying we have to be very, very careful on how we, hype these players out because the Premier League is a beast. It's a different ball game in terms of.
It's injury. I think. We know Radamel Falcao used to be a good, really quality striker, Ernie. But when he had that massive injury, that's when he wasn't a player again. He wasn't a player after that. That's why Man United went to loan him out to try and get him to be back at his best. And it didn't work out for United. Come to Chelsea, exactly like Chelsea. Didn't work for Chelsea. He was Radamel Falcao. He was a baller. I've always wanted him at Chelsea, but when he came to Chelsea, I thought, he wasn't the player that we had when we saw Radamel Falcao scoring goals. He was a world-class striker back in his day, and after that injury, he just got ruined. He weren't the same after that.
Thank you, Theophilus. Thank you very much. We'll move on from that. We'll give an update on the Alejandro Garnacho. Villa. It says Villa Leipzig number needs to be blocked. We don't want to loan. We want permanent pay for the money for Nkunku or get lost. That's Cole Palmer. Big up to Cole Palmer. Blocked Dortmund number and beyond number 2. Bayern number 2. That is from Cole Palmer. Theophilus said we are also praying that both these players will get a new club for us. Sterling, Nkunku, Chukwuemeka, and Alejandro.
Well, Chukwuemeka's gone. And Disasi looks like he's going. Nkunku has interest, and Sterling has interest as well. We could do the one that I just sent you a minute ago. We could do tomorrow. Okay,
so I was gonna bring it on, but since you said that. I'll keep it in
because I don't know how much we'll have tomorrow, so it gives us something as a backup. Okay. So we're not repeating ourselves.
Exactly. All right. Thank you very much on the Theophilus. Thank you very much for your comment. And as Kopama said, guys, we literally have we have about 21 minutes to end the stream. We're trying to make sure we finish everything and be right on time. Exactly an hour, 30 minutes. We're done with the stream for the day. Kopama. All right, this is individual conversation there. Facts done. That is some dances facts. Dan, okay, cool from Cole Palmer. All right, nothing is guaranteed in life. Just one. Okay, just one. Fab is allowed to get things wrong as usual. Absolutely, just like I said, he's also human. He is allowed to make mistakes. We don't have to. But sometimes the way they twist things around make them think that they should be credible. He has to be a little bit take it easy. He has to take things easy on how he tweets each and every day. All right, big up Nee and the Chels. Big up to you, Makeem. I hope you're doing well, Makeem. How was your weekend? Kopama said Conor Gallagher back to Palace. In my opinion, what I heard is he's interested to return back to England. I don't know. He has a lot of suitors here.
Palace are interested.
Yeah, he would do a good job at Palace if he comes. Let's go hard enough of Conor Gallagher. Glad he left Chelsea. All right. Jay, big up to Jay. Jay said, is there any final update about Xavi Simons' deal? And I'm sure you've heard it, Jay, if you did not hear it again, because we just explained it. So we gave you an update on it.
Leave for Simons to come in. Garnacho looks like it's going to happen. That's the quickest and simplest way that we could put it without taking up too much of the time going around in circles trying to explain it. The quickest, simplest way, Nkunku has to go for Simons to come in, and Garnacho looks like it's got to happen, but Chelsea believe that both deals, Garnacho and Simons, will both happen.
Thank you very much, Stephen, for explaining the game. All right, JC, big up to JC. JC, hope you are doing well. Says hello, Nick, Stephen, everyone on the panel and the chat as well. Thank you very much, JC, for finding time and joining us in the stream today. Really appreciate it, JC.
Bro said hello, Dan, the troublemaker.
All right.
I blame Nee for that. I blame Nee for that.
It's done. It's a joke, you know that. It's not like really serious troublemaking. Like Dan is how would I say it on this channel? He's a troublemaker on this channel. I put it out in a nice way, in a professional way. I'm
the ghost out of this channel, man. you're the troublemaker. I'm the goat. I'm the goat. Yeah. I say I'm the goat of the channel. You're the troublemaker, not me.
I'll take it. I'll accept it. I'll hold my hands up and say I accept it. All right, JC said hit the like button, people. Hit the like button. It's very important. Drop a like.
Comment and subscribe.
Smash the like button.
And smash the like button. But thank you very much. Palmer said Pius and Jackson. Stephen would see if he can find what was there. Anthony.
On the screen, I guarantee it.
Okay, probably that's one.
I've already had it in another tab. I just had to switch over to share it.
Okay. Anthony said, what do Chelsea need to do to get Nkunku Jackson out of these football club? I think we had an answer for you. We'll give it to Dan. Dan is important number of this channel. Thank you very much, JC. All right. Do we have any answer for our brother Anthony here regarding his comments?
So I'm keeping it quick, simple, so we can get through because we got about 17 minutes. Is that Chelsea need people to offer permanent deals so we can get them out permanently, allowing us to then bring in, as I said, Simons and unfortunately Garnacho. That's
the game is on, right?
Situation in the simplest way. Well, I'd rather us keep Tyrique George and just give him the minutes personally. But we've touched on that before, so I'm not going to go back to it again.
Okay. What? I'm not sure what Ryan is talking about. 1-0 to us now. What's that?
I think
he's mocking you. He's mocking you, Nee. It's Liverpool Everton. It's Liverpool Everton.
He's not mocking us. He's not mocking us.
No. He doesn't. Dan doesn't know what we're talking about.
Oh, okay. So I don't know what you guys talking about. I know Liverpool Everton's kicking off tonight. That's 8 o'clock kickoff.
Oh, okay.
Newcastle first, not Newcastle first. No, you're getting me doing for you. Newcastle first is Liverpool tonight. It's 8 o'clock kickoff in the Premier League.
Thank you on that. Thank you guys very much. We're gonna move on from there. We'll discuss Nicholas Jackson. We've also discussed what Aston Villa got to do regarding Marco Asensio. He is a PSG player on loan to Aston Villa. Villa trying to make this deal permanent. Dan also said on the screen that Villa, if you look at what money they have left on their books, is 60 million. how can they do Nicholas Jackson deal? Nicholas Jackson deal alone is close to about how much they have to spend, which is 60 million. At least that's what Nicholas Jackson will be going in for.
I said roughly around
Marcus
78
Asensio,
million, didn't I? I said
Marco,
about roughly.
yeah.
God, sorry,
Marco,
Yeah, probably
Marco,
60 guaranteed for Jackson.
60 million guarantee for.
If
I say 65 max.
Okay, 60 to 65, whether that's total or guaranteed, who knows, but it'll
Yeah.
probably be closer to that.
Yeah, and Aston Villa hasn't got the money to pay the 65 worth it. That's why I said roughly around Jackson was like roughly 70 to 80 million they want to sell him for, and it's just come out there 80 million. They want 80 million for this.
Yeah, but it won't actually be 80. But either way.
No, we know. That's what I was saying. That's what I was saying, Steve. Me and you said on the panel, we know it's not going to be roughly around 8. So roughly around 65, 60 to up to 70.
Games,
Yeah. It's we just got to be patient, guys. Like I know everyone's like worrying about Xavi Simons and Garnacho. Just honest truth, chat. Just 42 to 72 hours. We'll here we go on Xavi Simons. Both of them, like literally, they want both of them. Like Steve said, it's going around in circles. Like we just want both of them. They're literally going to get both of them together on the same day, together over the line. It's just not going to be one after another. They're trying to get both because that's what they said. They're going to get both in on the same day. So that's what Steve said. So just be patient, guys. Once we got Nkunku out the door, Jackson out the door, then you know Xavi Simons and you guys with Garnacho. I think it's a smoke screen, but you guys, like everyone has their opinions. But we'll move on from there. Nick, come on, let's move on from that one.
Thank you, Dan. Mo said a lot of moves are happening in the market today. It's really happening. It's really hitting up. Yeah, if you got like 6 days to go, definitely. If you have any move, you need to get it done on time because things are getting very close. And Anthony said, do you think if Tyrique George goes to Roma, can we bring in Simons or Garnacho as per PSR FFP? Financial fair play.
Simons is more on Nkunku.
Yeah. What I was say is what we're struggling with is not to do with FFP. What we are struggling with right now is to be able to register the new players that we've signed, which is Delap and Joao Pedro. Am I right or wrong, guys?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So for us to be able to register, Anthony, please pay attention. Pay attention. For Chelsea to be able to register these two players, which is Delap and Joao Pedro, we have to be able to sell these two players who were part of our Conference League squad and Conference League squad last season, which is Christopher Nkunku and Nicholas Jackson. These two players have to be offloaded from the club. That could free space for us to be able to register new players. Do you understand that now? So it's not about financial fair play. We don't have anything to do with financial fair play. It's FFP problem. We don't have FFP problem here because we've sold more than we've even spent. I'm sure very soon we'll be getting in the range of 200 million compared to what we've sold. We've brought in. We're spending the same amount of what we're getting back. That is record in the Premier League. No one can sell more than Chelsea. No one. We've sell almost about $1 billion for the past 10 years. Almost about $1 billion for the past 10 years. You get what I'm saying? Arsenal, even in the past 8 years, haven't sold as much as we've sold even this season. They haven't. So that shows how good Chelsea are in terms of how they can sell players. They're very good at it. We sold Eden Hazard for how much? 80 million at the age of 30. 80 million plus add-on. We even got money when Real Madrid won the Champions League with Hazard there. We got almost about 30 million plus. 30 million from Real Madrid when Hazard helped Real Madrid won trophy. So that's how Chelsea does business. They do business very, very well. So that's the main problem right now. It's not about financial fair play. It's how it's letting those two players leave. So thank you very much, Anthony, for your question. Disasi, here we go incoming. Disasi, here we go incoming. Hopefully it comes before we leave. We got literally about 10 minutes, 11 minutes to hop off today's show. I want to keep it precise, an hour, 30 minutes of live streaming each and every day. Want to keep it that. unless something else come in. But we'll tackle it to make sure we are good before we leave. Sterling Tech Link from Blue Lounge. He said that Sterling Tech Link, he wants to stay in London, but might not have a chance or a choice if he wants to play football next season. So another link over there. Stephen, let me know if you've seen it. There's one on the screen. Stephen, when you put it on the screen, let me know. Let me know you want to address to it or you want to attend to the.
I know I was just putting up because we spoke on George before and it's only just come out.
Yeah.
But Sterling, I kind of think we should touch a bit more on it tomorrow when we got more time. But there's been, I said sort of at start stream as well, there's been links to Fulham and other London clubs because he's very stubborn. He wants to stay in London. He's got family in London. He doesn't really want to be outside of London. So it makes it a bit more difficult. But I think he's got 1 or 2 years left on his deal. So if we loan him for a year, then it is what it is. People can give us hopefully decent offers next year. But the wages have got to be the issue when it comes to Sterling.
All right. So thank you very much, Stephen G, on that. Stephen G wants to get Dan is back. Dan is back here. Sterling Tech Link. That's from Mo. Thank you very much for the update. Absolutely. Let's see if I have backups like Mo in there. They will feed us with a lot of information. Mo Kasim of the Blue Lounge YouTube channel, brother. Thank you very much. Really appreciate it. We have George said why. It says why okay, what are specific?
Why are specific about Nkunku and Jackson, but Tyrique George was part of our team? I'm not sure I fully understand what they mean.
Well, why are specific about Nkunku and Jackson?
And I understand what you mean. You know, when I said that we have to get those two players because they were part of the Conference League squad. Yeah. And he believed that Tyrique George is also one of them.
Tyrique George was part of the squad, but not the A-list, and that's why
we really
involved in UEFA's calculations.
We went through this with me, and we already went through this with this Tyrique George about the Coveters, and he said that he was in the B team, so the A-list. That's why.
Anthony, I'll let Stephen take 60 seconds. Explain the difference between A-list and B-list again for you within the homegrown players and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Just 60 seconds. So pay attention, Anthony. Steven,
so from my understanding, UEFA are only factoring in sales of people from the A-list from the Conference League knockout stages. So if they were on the A-list for the group league phase, then they're not counting them towards their calculation.
What makes A-list?
I'm getting into it. Okay. So I'll get into that in a second. But basically, only people in the A-list for the knockout rounds are being calculated towards this part that's for us to register new players. Those players will still be counted for financial fair play and profit sustainability rules, but not for this restriction that's been put on us to allow us to sign new players. Now, A-list is your players that are either under 21 but not homegrown. So, for instance, if Penders had stayed this season, he would have to be on the Chelsea UEFA A-list because he's not homegrown and he's under 21, right? Anyone who's not homegrown cannot go on the B list. You have to be homegrown under 21 to be on the B list. If you don't fit the homegrown criteria, you have to go on the B list if you're under 21, right? I'm trying to explain this, but it might get complicated. Essentially, if you're over 21, you have to go on A-list to be able to play in UEFA competition, right? If you're under 21 but you're not homegrown, you have to go on A-list. The only way you can be on the B-list is if you're both those criteria, you're under 21 and you're homegrown. That's the only way you get on the B-list. UEFA, as I said, for the profit and sustainability rules, aka FFP, Premier League and UEFA call them different things. So it is what it is, right? FFP, PSR, whatever, right? They will be included for those calculations. The Georges, the Vegas, the Felix, for those deals, they'll be calculated for that. For the part where we keep talking and emphasizing that Chelsea need to sell players from the A-list and knockout stages to register players for the Champions League A-list this season, it's only the ones that were on A list the back end of last season in the Conference League. So Badia Shield, for example, Nkunku, Jackson, who else was on there? It's gone. I think Ugachukwu was on. No, Ugachukwu was on loan. Amugo would count because he was
nearly Madueke. Harken up, you Steve.
Yeah.
Kieran Dewsbury Hall. Kieran Dewsbury Hall was on that
so
list
to give
as
you
well.
a few names that do count towards these calculations to allow us to register new players, you've got Amugo, Dewsbury Hall, you've got Jackson, Nkunku, and a couple of others that we've just chucked in on top of those. But they're the ones that will count towards that calculation to allow us to register the new players. But that restriction is UEFA specific. Premier League, there's no restriction on that for Chelsea. It's only with UEFA.
Okay. JC, thank you very much for your comment. Mo said Liverpool, Newcastle United prediction. We'll give it to Chop it in, guys. Mo is asking if you have any question on that, drop it in the comment section below. JC says Steven, one correction: if Felix was not allowed in the calculated, it was not to be calculated by UEFA because he was not in the Conference League squad for knockout stages. So
yeah, I said he's not calculated.
Okay,
I'm sure I said he wasn't. But big up JC anyway. But yeah, I'm sure I did say that he wasn't calculated for it. If I didn't, then that's my bad. But
Cole Palmer, I don't like this I don't like talking about this guy on my stream, but I appreciate it.
No, this is a journalist. This isn't who you're thinking.
No, it's not Johnny. It's not. He's a
John
journalist.
Cross Mirror or something, isn't it? It's John Cross who works for the Mirror.
Okay, he's saying what gap in valuation for Garnacho is not happening. Okay, I didn't go through all the question. I was just looking at the other comment. I just look at those
it's
two words.
Something like John Cross Mirror on Twitter. He's called John Cross works for the Mirror.
Okay, thank you.
Like
very
how
much,
Matt Law has Matt Law DT because he works for Daily Telegraph.
Okay. So Johnny Mirror. Okay, Johnny something work for the Mirror.
Yeah,
you know,
like you look in.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's
why I knew where you were going. I was like, no, it's not.
See, Steven, you say mirror. We say mirror or mirror, because it's all, but it sounds
mirror.
A in mirror. Other. Yeah, mirror, mirror. Very funny. Yeah. All right. But thank you very much, Cole Palmer, for that. So hit, knee, high knee. You have the link from Yusuf. Yusuf, you're too late. We got 3 minutes to go. Don't worry about it. We got 3 minutes to hop off. Yusuf, we got only literally 3 minutes to hop off the show, so there's no need to send it over. Next time, I will send it over to you. Sorry about that, Yusuf. All right, in more confidence with Gravenberg. Okay, from Dan. Thank you very much. Let me go through this real quick, and then we can move on. Thanks very much. This is the first channel to explain these to us. Big up, bro. Thank you very much, Anthony. Much love to you, brother.
We try our best. That's why I want Steven is very, very, very familiar with those things. So I always try to just quickly. I always try to give myself as much information as possible on stuff like this because I know there will be people who don't know and will give us questions. So I want to be able to give the viewers as much information as possible to make sure that everyone understands it, at least to the best of my understanding. So that way everyone's informed. And then if someone asks you, you can then go to them, from what I know, it's this. And then you can explain it to them. And then everyone becomes informed equally and easy.
Yeah. I was going to run my mouth on it, but since Mr. FFP himself is here, I'll let him do it. Financial fair play, man. Yeah, he has explained it to me many times. So I got it here on my fingertips. So when it's not here, I'll explain. But when he's here, I said FFP, Financial Fair Play, aka Steven G and BlueClouds Media, our financial expert. What guys? What you have to know this. Steven on our platform is a physiotherapist. Yeah, it's not doing it professionally, but that is what he studies. Physio. So when we come to certain parts of injury, especially we've done this over here with Reece James injury, this man will go through it and it will tell you how long that injury will last, what really aggravates that injury. He'll walk you through everything. That's what he does. That's what he studies.
I try my best, guys.
So yeah. So when you talk about
multiple things,
injury aspects of it, you have to know where to go to get an update on it. We can get down onto it. We have images. We'll describe everything. We can measure the thickness of that muscles and how long that muscles can grow and get back to that. Steve will give you all that information. How much muscles? How much you can calculate everything. Steve will give you all that information. How many veins are there in that muscle, Steven? How many blood is
okay, now we're getting excessive, Nate. This is where we're getting excessive.
Steve will give you how much blood is stored in that muscles, that biceps. Steve will give you all that. He will give you in kilos, not in ounces.
No, I try my best because,
so
as you said, I've studied it. I do my best on that, and then also I try to make sure that I'm across stuff outside of that, obviously the financial aspect of football, because look, we've got a lot of subscribers here. We got a lot of people that are viewers here. We got people who are new here that maybe haven't heard the explanations of certain things before. Yeah. So it never hurts to have too much knowledge, especially on YouTube, a platform where people come for information. You want to be able to inform them to the best of your capabilities. So I studied physio. I can help on that aspect. I sort of taught myself through other people, if that makes sense, like journalists and stuff like that. People who know more on the financial side sort of taught myself that stuff, so I can help on that as well. So we tried to do our best to inform you guys to the best of our capabilities so that everyone has a good understanding of things. So you know where to go for certain things now.
Thank you very much. So that's why we have Steven here on this platform. Yeah. Dan, are you there? Oh, okay. It's all right. It's all right, Dan. It's all right. All right. We have Dan in some private call right now. Big up, Steve. Big up, Steve. From Mo. Mo said big up, Steve. So yeah. If you guys need any explanation regarding injuries and stuff, the physio man is here, and then the financial fair play man is also here. Don't rely on what's his name again? The guy from what's Talk Sports, the Stefan Bosmian. Is that his name? Stefan Bosmian.
I don't know.
Not the other one.
Name before, but I don't recognize the name.
Yeah, it's Stefan Bosmian. There's two of them. The other one you don't like, which is Kieran
Maguire. I don't like him.
Yeah, there's another one called Stefan Bosnian.
There's about there's at least 3 journalists I don't like, right? Jacob Steinberg, Kieran Maguire, and Martin Ziegler. They're the 3 main ones I don't like. Ziegler, I'm not even going to get into, but just know every time... Put it this way. With Ziegler, to keep a long story short, this guy will talk trash when Chelsea do stuff like sell the women's team to themselves, stuff like that. But when Villa do it, I don't recall seeing any negativity towards it. I wonder why any. See, it's almost like there's a media agenda, like Jose Mourinho pointed out when he was Chelsea manager the second time around. It's almost like he was correct. Who would have thought?
Yeah. I mean, it's always there. They'll tell you when you go to Sky Sports, all they talk about is Manchester United and Liverpool. When you go to Sky Sports, all they talk about is Manchester United and Liverpool. When you're paying so much money to hear something different, and you pay so much money, and that's all you hear every day. That's all you hear on Sky Sports. Liverpool, Man United, Liverpool, Man United. All right, lads, we're going to try and wrap up. The time is up. It's even 3 minutes past the our time to end.
Sorry, so you shouted me. I was on the phone. Sorry, guys. So I just literally was on the phone ordering dinner. What was you talking about afterwards when I was on the phone? Because I missed a lot.
Absolutely. Like I said, let's talk a little. Let's.
Did you do the Newcastle Liverpool? Did you do Newcastle Liverpool?
No.
Prediction. Newcastle Liverpool prediction. Newcastle Liverpool. Newcastle. Is it
8 o'clock kickoff?
No. Yeah. I'm saying is it Liverpool?
St James Park.
St. James's Park, I'm going for a draw. I'm going for a draw in this game.
What
I'm
about
going
you,
for a
Steve?
draw this game. It's gonna. It's a game, guys. If you watch, it's called the Isaac Derby. Yeah, Isaac Derby.
Dubbed the Isak Derby by Neo BlueClouds Media.
Actually, do you know what? I don't blame what you just said, Nee. So whoever wins this, they get Isak, yeah?
yeah. That's what I say. Isaac Derby.
You know what? It could be a possibility that could be what's going to happen is they were just waiting so he didn't play against them.
Yeah, it could be. It could be.
But
you know,
I will say quickly on that, because I do think Liverpool end up winning 1-0. Personally, I think it'll be 1-0 to Liverpool. But if that is what's going to happen on the Isak side of things, hey, Newcastle, you've got some money. Do you want to pay up? I got a perfect forward for you. Right here.
Ain't happening.
60 million.
Ain't happening. It's not happening, Steve.
They're still interested in him, so it could happen.
They're interesting, but they're more interested in Witzel for Brentford. But the thing
What's
is,
the score?
Nothing on Whistler in about a week, 2 weeks.
honestly, truth, right? Newcastle has a better midfield. Newcastle has a better midfield than Liverpool. I'm going to say 2-1 Newcastle in this game.
Newcastle in this game.
I'd love Liverpool to drop points.
Stephen, what did you say? What was the score on the game?
1-0 Liverpool.
I said I'd love Liverpool to drop points, but I think they're going to win 1-0. Honestly, do you know what it is? I don't see where goals are going to come from Newcastle. Who they got up top? That Osula guy.
Golden.
A, who's he? Respectfully, who is he? Never heard of him.
They're
B,
going for a draw.
we've got Gordon, who might.
But what about Langer?
Yeah, Langer could get goals. Gordon could, but
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
At the same time, they're from out wide or in like a 10 position, so.
No, Georgia's been playing up front. They're putting him as a number false 9 spot.
Who has?
For them.
Who is Robert?
Golden has been up on a false 9. So they've been playing him as a false 9. False 9 spot.
I still don't think Newcastle win.
Honestly, true. I think Newcastle. I can see it a draw, but I just got standards, that I just got a feeling Newcastle, way Liverpool's Treatham with Ekitike and all that lot.
Yeah.
With Ekitike, like bullied him for Ekitike.
I mean, we
trying
was
to bully him for Isak.
Anyone.
Yeah, well, it's true. We was, Steve. But what I'm just going to quickly say, they bullied him for Ekitike, and they've been bullying him for Isak to go to Liverpool, but as it stands, is Newcastle don't want to sell us that. It's mainly in the plans, and then being confirmed with it. I think Newcastle today is just going to slap Liverpool out and shut them up. Ritz has not been in for performance for a minute. If they ain't got Frimpong playing, he's injured. Kirk's not the same since he's been at Bournemouth. So I think Newcastle's. Yeah, 2-1 Newcastle tonight. I think Newcastle's going to do something tonight.
Yeah, we didn't even talk about Super Frank Lampard, but we don't have time. Demolition. Who did they? I forgot. QPR. Queen's Park Rangers. Yeah, Queen's Park Rangers. But big up to you, James, like CFC Gamer. CFC Gamer said 4-1 Newcastle United win. CFC Gamer went ahead and said Langer hat-trick and Golden to score 1 goal. But if you look at the last 5 games, which I won't count the one with Atletico Madrid because that's looks like a preseason game, so I won't count that one. So with also Liverpool with Crystal Palace, that was also a preseason. I'll say the Curtain Raiser Community Shield. But then Liverpool have been conceding goals. The last game, Newcastle cannot score goals. They drew to Villa, but Liverpool also conceded 2 goals from AFC Bournemouth. They considered 2 goals. So there's room. There is space there for Liverpool, Newcastle United to get goals. But if they can't get it, if they can't score, I don't see Liverpool also scoring. I don't see them scoring because they've shows that they have a resilient defense, but they have some dangerous attackers. I'll go for a complete Liverpool win if they have Alexander Isak in their team, but they don't have him there. Who do they have right now? They still have Mo Salah. Yeah, Mo Salah. Is this same Mo Salah last season? Who do they have? They have Ekitike. Ekitike, I don't think is ready. 60 minutes. He was already bending out.
Gakpo as a winger.
Gakpo as a winger. I think they sold Diaz. They were not supposed to sell him, but it was a wrong move. But we move on. CFC Gamer says Salah to score for Liverpool. And big up to my friend over here. What's the name? Natalia. Is it Natalia, right? Natalie Haywood. Big up to Haywood. He said, I want Newcastle to win the game. So do I. I don't want Liverpool to stretch the league that they did last season, where it got to a point when they were getting tired or they feel like they're done winning the league, then heads were all dropped. I want Chelsea.
It wasn't when they felt like they won the league. They had officially won the league and then they were just celebrating.
They were on the beach.
Hey, it helped Chelsea get Champions League football because we beat them, so I'm happy with it.
The thing is, Steve, they weren't on the beach. They weren't. I don't want to make it. I don't want excuses like from Liverpool fans after winning the Premier League. They were still hangover and pissed. Your hangover was the next game when you lost that game, yeah. And then when you came to Stamford Bridge, that was you didn't have a hangover. We came and we just done you at Stamford Bridge. We beat you and we battered you. And the thing is, yeah, Liverpool don't do back-to-back Premier League. Yeah, I know. They're saying they don't do back-to-backs Premier League, but come on, Newcastle tonight. All right, anyway, I'm gonna head off with me. Big ups to you, everyone.
Thank you very much. Nice to see you. We're almost done.
Yeah.
What's behind you? Something's reflecting like fire. What's that? It looks like you have something reflecting.
You're on fire. You're on fire.
Yeah, what's that?
It's where the sun's coming in.
It looks like some reflection from your screen, like a fire thing, a fire pit or something. But I saw it a few minutes ago.
Before we go, yeah.
The sun's coming in.
Bring back Thiago Silva back to the club. Thiago.
I think.
But anyway,
he'd be nice if he can come and work with the boys. Just to work.
Yeah, 100%.
He probably will.
But
He's still in the academy.
Before I go walking on, I'm going anyway. But thank you for letting me on the stream, Nee. Big guys, it's been a good stream, guys. Up the Chelsea. Guys in the chat, I'm not gonna ask you again. I've seen the likes. It's not hard to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Please, man, we're not doing it for our content. We're doing it for you fans out there to speak about Chelsea Football Club that you love. We're bringing the transfers news in as well. That is hard. Yes, us panelists sometimes do make mistakes. Sometimes we're not perfect. We ain't all perfect, but sometimes we try our best to give you the vibes on the content on this channel to help you out what's happening at Chelsea Football Club. It's not hard. Just I want that like button touch. It's free to touch the like button. It's free to hit the subscribe thing. And also, please, if you've got friends out there, send the link to your friends and pass it on to other people on YouTube to come and watch this YouTube channel, because this is what we do. We do our content with how much we love Chelsea Football Club. And the new season started, and just question and put comments, leave comments in the chat. Like, I've noticed every single time when my bro, we end the stream and I go onto my bro's stream, no one don't leave comments. No one doesn't leave comments in the messages as well.
Yeah.
Hang on. Before I go,
it's because it's a live stream. Watching after.
No. But people will watch after. Like sometimes when the live stream's finished, and people in the world watching after this year, leave a comment. Leave a comment in and tell us what's on your mind about Chelsea Football Club. It's not hard. It's a free. You don't have to pay 50 pence, 20 pence for a comment. You just click on it, you leave a comment and have your say, and then Nico go and read the comment afterwards and what your thoughts, and he can reply back to you. But anyways, up the Chelsea. We're all Chelsea here. Big ups to everyone. Thank you for letting me on the stream, Neve. Much love to you. And Steve, to you, my brother. Up the Chelsea to you, mate. And everyone on the chat, up the Chelsea. Much love. Peace out.
Dan, thank you very much for your cooperation, Dan. God bless you. And we'll see you some other time, same time tomorrow. Guys, we'll be here on Thursday for the UEFA Champions League draw. We're preparing our stream for that. Yeah, definitely. We'll be here on the stream before that. So watch out for that. Yusuf, Blue, man, like Yusuf Blue said, I think 2-2, Alanga double, and Salah Ekiteke to score for Liverpool. Thank you very much, guys, for that. Thank you. Really appreciate it. Your comments, keep it coming. And CFC Gamer said there is no way Liverpool are playing Szoboszlai at right back and don't get punished. And don't get punished. Okay, he said there's no way they can play down him on the right back and doesn't get punished. Alanga and Jordan will run through those. Gordon, yeah, will run through those big spaces in that defense. So thank you very much, CFC Gamer, for the comment, which I do agree with you 100%. But what do you say we're about to draw the curtains, guys? So thank you all. We thank you all. Stephen G have done Stephen G and DJ Sav, all the crew, and Nee himself, and also Dan himself. Yeah, I want to thank you all for coming. Stephen, anything you want to say before we call it today?
No, just big up to everyone in chat. And as Dan said, make sure you smash the like and subscribe button, turn the bell notification, and all that lovely stuff. Costs you absolutely nothing. So please do that. You don't understand just how much it really helps with the YouTube algorithm, pushing the channel to new people, new viewers, new subscribers, and all that stuff. So please do that because it costs you nothing. We don't ask for a penny or a cent or whatever currency. We don't ask for any of that stuff from you guys. So yeah, all we ask is that you hit the like and you hit the subscribe and you turn your bell notification on so that you're never missing any of our live streams. And I presume tomorrow's got to be a similar start time. Tomorrow, Wednesday, similar start time. Then it'll be slightly earlier on Thursday because we have the Champions League draw at 5 o'clock. Well, they say 5 o'clock. It'll probably start at about 5:15, 5:30 because they got to go through procedure. But we'll figure that out in time. But we'll be here the next 2 days and then obviously do Thursday for the draw. Still here all week, Monday to Friday and match day. So this week, Monday to Saturday, we'll be here because match day is midday, early kickoff on Saturday. So Monday through Saturday, we're here this week. And then we'll have our day off on Sunday and we'll see you back again after that. But for now, big love to everybody in the chat. Much respect. And Nee, thanks as always having us on, putting on a great show. Dan, big up to yourself.
Dan, can you have
the toast?
Up the toast.
I don't have a
toast. Toast. Come on, you Blues!
It'd be so funny if you forgot you had like a cold drink and then you just went.
Yeah. I try to make sure there's nothing in it. Try to make sure because I've never drank out of this cup before. But
I've got a cup of tea.
Thank you very much, guys. Really appreciate it. Nizam, Stephen G, we'll say we're out of here. Same time tomorrow. Enjoy the rest of the evening. Bye for now.
You are a winner. Stand tall, be proud. In the face of doubt, you shout it loud. Feel the strength, let it in. With every step, you're gonna win. You are a winner, feel no pain. You are a winner, feel no pain. Yeah, I woke up feeling like a champion. Every move I make, I got the stamina. Eyes on the prize, never lose sight. Grinding every day, pushing through the night. Got the fire in my soul, never back down. In the ring of life, I'm the one with the crown. Sweat and tears, yeah, I paid the cost. Every battle fought, I'm never lost. Hit the floor, feel winner. Stand tall, be proud. In the face of doubt, you shout it loud. Feel the strength, let it in. With every step, you're gonna win. Every challenge met, every goal in sight. In the gym, on the grind, it's a warrior's fight. From the bottom to the top, yeah, I've been there. With the heart of a lion, I face the dare. No fear, no limits, just pure drive. In the race of life, I'm alive. With every push, with every strain, I'm a winner, feel the gain. Hit the floor, feel the power. In this moment, it's our hour. Rise above, break the chain. You're a winner, feel no pain. You are a winner.